Hey guys, what's up? It's Alpha Wolf here, and today we are talking about the Elder Scrolls Legends, or the Elder Scrolls card game, as I prefer to call it. Because when you say the Elder Scrolls Legends, I think a lot of people are thinking, wow, this could be a brilliant new game. It is just a card game, um, but similar to Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone before it, Bethesda have gone, let's jump on this bandwagon and cut up a game that's enriched in our lore. And they've done a fabulous job. So Elder Scrolls has always been a cornerstone of the industry. In my opinion, my apologies. You can spend hundreds of hours immersed in the worlds of Morrowind, Cyrodiil, and Skyrim. So it's a lot of history that they can call upon, and they have. I must admit, they really have. They have made a fantastic little game. However, might be too simplified. So, I've played a lot of Magic the Gathering. There's a lot you can do. You can actually. I was once playing a guy who was really good at the game. I mean, so good, he beat me with one card on that table. I couldn't stop him. Because, although I forget the card he pulled out, it was a card with the ability that every time he tapped one land, he could take control of my creatures. So, after two moves, he had this card out. He had enough. Oh, sorry, after two moves. After two moves after he called this card in, he had enough land to take control of all my creatures that I had, and then just pummel me with my own creatures. It was, it was an experience, and one I learned from. I must admit, but this game will not ever go that in depth. I feel so. It's very simplified. You have your cards. Yeah, you put your cards into your certain amount of cards into your hand. Each time you get an extra bit of magicka, all on however many you need. Sometimes I have started the game with cards that need at least two. That can be annoying because your first turn you're playing nothing, which I've never liked to do in a game. Always like to play something. But once you've done 3 or 4 turns, you'll know that whether you're going to be winning this game or not. You put your piece into or your creatures cards into the lane. You can either attack the opponent directly or the enemy creature. There is no blocking. That is another downside to this game. So I've been killed a couple of times. Pardon me. By people who will just add everything to this one creature and then just attack me. And if you only start at 30 life, if they pull out an 8/8 creature and then equip some battle armor to it to make it a 12/12 creature, 3 goes and you're dead. And if they've got other creatures in their lane, you're pretty much already dead. So a blocking system would be nice. Obviously, Bethesda, if you're listening, blocking would be nice. Or the ability to actually block. The ability to force block. So what they do have is a guard system. Now the guard system is great. It means that once you've played card down with guard, you can actually have cards which, once you've played them, it gives you the ability to add guard to a card. But the enemy player has to attack that card first, which is fantastic. But once again, if you're coming up against a 8/8 beast and your guard has a 0/5, like a few of my guards have, my decks, they're gonna get destroyed straight away. And the couple of cards I've seen that do have 0/5, I've always hated. Normally in Magic, it's called something like Wall of Vines. Something similar to that. It's a 0/4 card. It is just used for blocking. It will never destroy the other card. You can, of course, attack the enemy cards directly instead of a player. So that helps. But I think the ability to actually block would make things a lot better. I think it just means that you have more control of what's going on. You know, for instance, if you were two army generals facing each other, you had your armies in front of you, and the enemy army guy turned around to his soldier at the front and said, Yeah, just go and shoot the general direct. The rest of your army just go, yeah, there you go. Come on, kill him. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Shoot him. We just go watch. No, that's not what would happen. They would defend you. So I think the guard ability is a great idea, but it's really hard to get to grips with when they start to attack and you just want to go right block with him, and you're going, oh no, I can't block. So they could adapt that blocking system in just to make it better, but keep out a lot of the stuff which makes Magic very convoluted. So I know Magic, you've got a spell that does this and spells that do that, and you can actually be on 1 health. They can be on 26 health because they've been gaining health from you. And one last minute spell just comes off your deck, and boom, the tides have turned, which is great for you, bad for them, but it happens the other way around, and it happens way too often with spell cards. I think the way that Elder Scrolls have done it, it's very simplified. Blocking. Sorry, I've probably gone on about blocking way too much. But I mean, overall, the game is really nice. It calls on so much lore, and so you start off as a prisoner in the arena, fight your way out against the bad guy. You become a hero, beat the evil which is trying to destroy Tamriel. It's a tale as old as time, especially for Elder Scrolls, which all Elder Scrolls seem to start that way. You're a prisoner. Escape. Yeah, excellent. You always know you're on safe ground when you play an Elder Scrolls game. But in all fairness, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. And also, the first few hours will be spent with people, or with cards, I should say, not with people. You'll have cards, and as you play them, they'll say their trademark lines, and you'll just go, "Hang on a minute, that sounded just like Jarl Balgruuf. That sounded just like Mehun's Dagon. It just sounded like somebody that you kind of knew, and you're going, oh yeah, like you just feel yourself going, oh, I remember when I did that on Elder Scrolls. It immerses you back into a world you thought you had left to play a casual game. It's a nice little Easter egg for the hardcore fans. It doesn't retract from the, I suppose, casual players, the people who haven't really played Elder Scrolls. Maybe some of the younger players who want to sort of learn what Elder Scrolls is all about. This isn't a bad way of doing it. It doesn't go too in depth with its lore, but it does give you some nice little, like, sort of little pinpoints. Like, well, this is what a Draugr is. This is that, and it sort of takes you by the hand, but without being too condescending to the people who go, I know what that is already. You won't ever find yourself going, oh, come on, I know what's going on. You find yourself being re-immersed into a card game, which is actually quite fun. Now, graphically, the game is a card game, so it's not going to have to break the system. So it is graphically brilliant. The story itself, it's not cinematic. It's just very beautiful, hand drawn. I suppose it's probably more computer drawn, but drawn pictures explaining what's going on, and they are really nice. They do look nice. You actually find yourself going, oh, that's a lovely little Khajiit there. You know, that's you. I think we had one of my last missions was going to the Imperial City, so it shows you the picture of the Imperial City, and you just go to yourself, that it was perfect. It looked just like the pan view from Oblivion. You know, you talk to the Emperor there. I don't remember his name, I will admit, and I very much apologise for that. My God, that is terrible research. I'm so sorry. But the Emperor there, he's talking to you, and you get a sense that the way he speaks, it's very much like Tiber Septim, very much coming down his era. It's just really nice. It's nostalgia, I suppose, especially for people like myself. I haven't played Elder Scrolls for a long time now. I'm sort of tried to get into ESO. Just, I would love to play it, but I want to play it with people, and I have no friends who play Elder Scrolls. They all abandoned me on that. I want friends to play any game. I have The Division. I have Elder Scrolls Online. I have Counter-Strike. I have others. You want to be my friend? Pardon me. Anyway, so Elder Scrolls Legends is a great game if you like card games. If you love the Elder Scrolls universe, if you want to learn more about the Elder Scrolls universe, they've put so much care and attention into this, like they do with their games. Yes, we all know what Bethesda are like with their bugs, because that is it's not a Bethesda game if it doesn't have a bug. But I think even that is part of the Elder Scrolls. It's part of all Bethesda games, even Fallout. It's something that people laugh about now because they know the game's that good. They're going to play it. So I think this is just a nice little addition. It is quite a nice casual game, I believe. And the fact that they have put special care into it, you can pull out cards like the Morphal Watchman, the Sench Tiger, the Riften Guard. So far, I haven't seen any orcs in it, which is a bit odd, but they might come. They might come later. I might just not have unlocked that far, and you know, done a good 20-30 hours in the game. Been doing different bits and bobs, so maybe I just haven't got to orcs yet. But you've got your Druggers, you've got your Arrow to the Knee card, which is quite a nice little card I use quite often. It's just a nice sense. It's a nice feel of this. You're working your way back into the Tamriel world. I'm so sorry. I've got a cough today. You're working your way back in. It's Elder Scrolls fans will love the lore. Newcomers will love its story and simplicity. And while it might not break into a cult status, which Magic the Gathering's built, I think it has got its nice little corner. And although it is, I could say it's just a corner of the world, it is quite a big corner because of how many people are actually playing Elder Scrolls. How many people love Bethesda games themselves. So I will leave a link in the description on where to download it, because you can also, from that same one, download Fallout Shelter, which is a game I have played a little bit. I'm going to play a bit more and do a review on that as well. So keep an eye out for that. I'd also like to say, well, two things. First thing is actually about the game, so I'll mention that first. The one thing I find missing from this game, please Bethesda, please do it. Give us a sweet roll card. So the famous line is, "Oh, did someone steal your sweet roll?" So why not have a roll where you can steal their life? Play the card, it's a sweet roll, you steal a life. I think that'd be quite good. It would just give me a fangasm over the fact that, oh my god, you've just added that to there. And also you can keep expanding. So Elder Scrolls 6 will come out. If it's not based in Tamriel, if it's based somewhere else, fantastic, do that. But give us some of those locations as extra story. So once we finish the game, maybe, the hero then decide to go here and do a bit of this. Just to immerse us more when that comes out. But I must say, I think it's a brilliant game. And the last piece I'd like to say is an apology to everyone. So anyone who watches my channel, I know that all four of you out there who watch, thank you for your support. Thank you to everyone who does come and watch me. And if you're still watching this now, hey guys. So I would just like to say I'm very sorry. I recently had to change my working hours, so now I'm working night shifts, which gives me less time to do this. It's so annoying because when I work nights, I'm very tired. I'm a manager at Tesco down here, and I can get grumpy during the day. So I find a lot of my time is spent trying to not be grumpy. I'm also trying to work on my Screen Critics articles, my articles for Screen Critics, whichever way around it should be. So that takes a lot of time up. I'll admit, guys, I haven't picked up a game. I haven't played a game in a week. This is 7 days. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. But if any of you guys are interested, there will be a link to Screen Critics. I am working on an article right now. And if anyone wants to see a video of this, please leave a comment down below. So I'm working on the correct order all the films from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you want to see a video on that, please leave a comment down below and I'll try and do a video as well. At the moment, I'm doing the written for Screen Critics, so keep your eyes out for that. It should be up in the next few days. I'm hoping I'm going to finish it today. And a big thank you guys for sticking with this. God, it's going to be about 15 minutes long, and I'm really sorry for that. So if you are still watching, thank you. Much love. Please like, subscribe, comment, dislike, whatever you want to do. Check out any of my pages. And thank you so much for watching. I couldn't do it without you guys. Peace.